Welcome everyone to the 6th episode of the Luton Town FIFA 15 Road to Glory Career Mode. And if you watched episode 4, I'm just letting you know now, it is essentially the same exact script. The script writers absolutely lazy these days. So this team, it's an interesting little team. We're in the Premier League, by the way. We got promotion last season. We are in the Premier League with this team. 1 below 70 overall player, 4 70 overall players, not a single player over 80 at 80. Best player 76 overall. I don't know how we're going to survive. Pedro Viejo going on a season-long loan to Plymouth Argyle. David Forster-Kasky sold to Burnley. Zlatan Gashi going on a season-long loan to Bolton. And our starting goalkeeper, Mikael Peterson, Youth Academy player, he's definitely earned everything he's gotten. He wants to leave the minute we get up into the Premier League. So he's leaving for $2.6 million to Aston Villa for a 20-year-old, 76 overall goalkeeper. Absolutely ridiculous. These old FIFA games, it doesn't matter who they are, everybody hates you. With that money, got a 3-star, 5-star scout heading to Italy to get some defenders. Our 4-star, 4-star scout is heading to Spain for some technically gifted players. And a 3-star, 4-star scout to Portugal to get some strong players. And it's time for the first Premier League game for us at Burnley at Turf Moor. Playing a nice little 4-4-1-1, sticking with it. Acuna's in goal. Youth Academy goalkeeper got promoted last season, I do believe. I said he was going to be our backup. Turns out he's going to be our starter. Let's see how we do in our first game in the Prem. Here are the highlights.
His visitors, they've had 3 defeats in a row. They'll be desperately hoping it's not going to be 4.
I just wonder about their tactics, whether away from home they might just try and keep things tight and make sure they defend that clean sheet.
Here he is with a chance, got to be, and such quality in the... Jensen. Al-Gambi. This is the chance, got to be. He's put that into his own net.
Well, it comes with the territory, doesn't it, when you're in that kind of position.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
So we ended up winning the game 2-0. We didn't score every single goal, but hey, we'll take any sort of goals we can somehow get. Kamil Pawalski joined the team from the Youth Academy. He's got 84 to 90 potential. Pretty good backup for now. Eventually will hopefully be a starter. Same goes for Alexander Roca. Good potential, not a day 1 starter. And Al-Gamdi broke his tailbone. He's out for the next 4 months. And we're in 14th place, 4 points ahead of safety, so not the worst, but hey, we're right next to Liverpool and Manchester United, so we're in some pretty elite company. Luciano Conchal is going on a loan to Real Madrid, a guy who barely even plays, sits the bench for us. Apparently Real Madrid want for his season on loan. And Diego Teixeira is going to Valencia for a year on loan. Apparently, I do not know how good these players are. So yeah, only acquisitions and departures this transfer window. Santoso, going to be an elite attacking player for us. Jorge Viejo, center forward, are probably playing more as like a central midfielder, but 86 to 94 potential is definitely not something I'm going to waste. Leandro Botello, 80 to 94 potential, probably going to be a defender since he's 6 foot. But we're in the relegation zone with 3 games to go. Only 1 point separates us from safety. So it's time to sit forward and lock in. Playing our game against Watford, 4-4-1-1. I mean, you know the vibe. We're sticking with the pretty much same team. I mean, Pawalski's already starting at center back for us, so proves we are a little thin right now with a couple of those tiny little injuries. But hopefully it doesn't make a difference and we can get the job done. Here are the highlights.
Comes in with a tackle. Murray. pace at the opposition. Here's the chance. That's a brilliant goal. Well taken. Dini. Chance for it, got to be. Puts his trademark on the match. Al-Gambi. Well, here they go, sensing the chance of a winner. Here he is with a chance, got to be. Goes for goal with a volley. He's keeping it going here, he's got two now.
So we won this game 2-1 thanks to an incredible comeback towards the end thanks to Santana. And that, unfortunately, because we played a game, of course means we have to lose someone to injury. This time it is Rock Alvarez. He's out for 3 months. So now we're currently in the safety, but only 2 points away from relegation. So it's time to host Hull City, of course at home at Kenilworth Road. Sticking with the same lineup. Hopefully we can get a less stressful win this time. Here are the highlights.
Carrying the ball forward. In with a chance. Goal! Fantastic header!
So we lost this game, unfortunately, 1-0 against Hull City. And now, thankfully, everyone else lost. But it's pretty simple. Depending on results, a draw, we could be safe, even if Norwich win. But we'd also need Middlesbrough to draw or lose. Or we could just win and be safe and just not have to worry about it. We also could technically lose and still make it. There's a whole lot of scenarios, but simply, let's just try to win and we stay up. But, of course, we have to travel to Stamford Bridge to face Chelsea. So, of course, like, nothing can ever be easy in this road to glory. Starting lineup, I mean, we're sticking with it. It's gotten us this far. I don't know if we'll be able to pull it off, but here are the highlights.
Goal at St James's Park, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Newcastle United. It's been scored by Jan Vertonghen. A bad mistake in midfield gave the ball away. 2 passes later, it's in the back of the net. 11 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Al-Gambi. Here he is with a chance, got to be, and it's in for the goal. Ooh. From the corner. So for the home team, the chance for a league double here, but they had to work hard for the away win, and I'm sure the opposition have... This could be it. It's a real opening here. Well, they've conceded a lot of goals this season. It's a return ball. The defenders come in well here. Timed his approach and got the ball. Found his teammate well. He goes for goal. Here's the chance. Chelsea put it into the net.
So we unfortunately lost this game 2-1. Jardim got hurt. We're under fire for getting not relegated. Like, I don't know why. So because we lost the last game of the season, and we did not get relegated, by the way, all of a sudden our job is under scrutiny and we're maybe going to get the sack? For what? For staying up? Like, why am I under fire for getting a brand new promoted team not relegated? Like, it makes no sense. Jardim appeared in the most games for us with 34. Santana leading goal scorer with 11. Alhamzi, 4 assists. Very, very selfish team this season. And Santana, best player as far as players play more than one game. Overall, almost double or more than double the amount of losses compared to our wins. Not looking so hot for us right now, but we're getting there slowly but surely. I think we're kind of a center back away from being a solid lower to mid-table side again. But I mean, it's gonna take us a little bit of financial backing from the club, which we have not really gotten at all throughout this entire journey. I understand, like, oh, you gotta sell players to make some more money, but we have sold players, but they've only been because they're forcing themselves to leave, and the board won't sell them for a high enough amount. So I don't know, like, who are we gonna have to sacrifice to bring in a new center back? Because we don't have the depth to sell people. So I don't know what I'm going to do for next season, but we avoided relegation yet again. We're still in the Premier League, and I'm still having fun. And hopefully you guys are enjoying watching these episodes, and I'll hopefully see you all for episode 7.